Okay, I'm looking at this video up here, but it is super confusing until I ask the question, what's going on here? The response I got is that this man that's saying this is my ID, he is basically a Nigerian who is in South Africa. He went to, maybe he's sick, he went to the clinic, and those people who are chasing him out of the clinics, they are not clinic officials. Those are regular, citizens of South Africa, as per the information, and they actually are chasing all the people who are not South Africans with an excuse that before you go to the clinic, you must present your ID book before you will be helped at the clinic to make sure that you are a citizen of the country, because they do not want anyone who is not a citizen of the country to be attended to in South African clinics, because the citizens are crying or complaining perhaps that illegal foreigners are making use of their public facilities like clinic to get treated for free. And of course the clinic there is for free, so they don't want foreigners to make use of those clinics or get access to this medical attention anymore. Then they claim that the illegal foreigners shouldn't come there, and this man presented his ID. That's why you are listening to him. He's saying, this is my ID. This is my ID, because they say if you don't have ID, you go. Then when he presented his ID, they said to him, no, you are not going in. The fact, even though you have ID, you are still, a kwere. So you're not going in. So they don't want kwere, especially the black ones. Maybe if you become a white guy, you will go in. But as long as you are a black one, because every black person that is not a South African is a kwere. Every black person that doesn't speak the language of those people is a kwere. So according to them, so they don't want him to basically make use of the clinic. So he presented his ID, and they still insist. So my take on this is, we saw the amount of people that are outside there. Those are foreign nationals from different African countries. They will not be allowed to get medical access or medical attention in their clinics because they want you to be a citizen. So my take on this is this. Number one, the guy that is saying this is your ID, this is your ID, you have the right. One thing is that I like your energy, the energy you use there, that this is your right. Of course it is your right, because you are a citizen of the country. Everybody, whichever country you are, you nationalize, you are a citizen of the country, you are bound to gain the benefit that the citizens of the country is gaining. This is country, everywhere. It is not only isolated in South Africa. This is what happens in every country that you go and nationalize. But now the problem you have is that the people you are dealing with, so these are people who hate anything that looks like themselves. So you claiming that you trying to explain to them that you are a citizen, you are wasting your time, because you are speaking to people who does not like their skin color. The only thing they love is any color that is more brighter than their skin color. Maybe they respect them. But as long as you bear the skin color that is similar to theirs, they will not have no respect for you. You are kwere, you are illegal. Even though you have your ID, you are illegal. So that's exactly what these people have actually made up their mind to continue to push out there. That's why each and every time you listen to their, to them in TikTok and everywhere they talk about illegal foreigners. These illegal foreigners they talk about is not anybody else than the black people from other African nations. Those are the people they call illegal foreigners, and that boggles the mind. So my advice to you guys, South Africans and the Patriot or the Dulas, whoever those people they are, I've forgotten which one they told me it is. My advice to you guys is, first of all, you need to be well informed about the problem that's actually led you to take this path, because you don't know where your kids are going to be tomorrow. Economy of every African country, once they are actually free from the colonization, they will start deteriorating. They will start getting bad, from bad to worse. That's what it does, because we Africans, we never realize that the problem is not individuals. The problem is the system. The problem is the system that they have created, the system of neocolonialism that is actually eating us from within, that is destroying us from within, does not allow us to benefit from the system that we call our system. The problem is not those people that you are locking out of the hospital from attending medical care. You are actually making it worse for you, because the thing there is that there are other South Africans that are all over the world, citizens in America, in the UK, in every other African countries. They benefit being a citizen of that country. But these guys that are here, the black people that are here, does not even know or understand the meaning of being a citizen or nationalization in a country, that you have a right to benefit. So because now it is clear that it is not about illegality of the black people in South Africa, or illegality of their documentation. It is all about the self-hate, because when they look at you as a foreigner, they see themselves, and when they see themselves, they hate themselves. So when they are hating on these people you see out the gate, they are hating on themselves, but they don't know about that. They believe that, no, this is the only way. Number one, how do you tackle problems of influx of foreign nationals? The government needs to come to the party and make sure that they block their borders, so that all this the influx will stop. Number two, how do you tackle insecurity? The police need to come to the party and tackle insecurity and the crime. The police need to come to the party. So in this regard, if you are not actually protesting to the right people, they will make, of course, we know that some of these institutions like the doulas and all these people are sponsored by the government themselves, so they will make use of those institutions and confuse you and lure you into fighting something that is not even significant to your problem. That is these people you are fighting, and you're closing them from having access to medical care. That is very, very wrong, and that is very, very inhuman. Look at the people you are chasing and look at yourself. And you go to places where there are white clinics, you find foreigners from Europeans and every other place are making use of those clinics, but you're not actually, it's not your problem. Your problem is those that looks like you. That's what the system made you to believe, but you are actually engaging in a wrong side of the fight. In the wrong side of the fight, that's what you are engaging on. You are actually making yourself appear stupid, because we all know exactly what the problem is. The political landscape. If you cannot change the political landscape, if you chase all the foreigners away that looks like you in the country, if you chase all the foreigners that looks like you in South Africa, the only thing it will resolve to is that you will start looking for that problem you saw in the foreigners in your own people in South Africa, in your own brothers and sisters in South Africa that looks like you. When you don't see any other person to blame for your failure, you will look for yourselves to blame. Then that's when tribal war starts. That's how it is. That's my advice to you, Nigerian one who is saying this is my ID, I have the right. No, you should actually take it to your country, because your problem is your government. Go and tell your government how much right you have as an individual, because we've been around fighting this system in order to see whether or not this system is going to improve. You are here telling people that it is your right in another man's country. Go and claim that right in your own country. It is very important. I am not saying that you are doing bad thing, because everybody's supposed to have access to a medical care. That is the fundamental right of every citizen of every country, and you are a citizen by nationalization, so you have that right. But while you are fighting this right, go and put that more energy to fight your government that made you leave your country to go there. I rest my case. South Africans, black foreigners are not your problem. Your problem is the system, the political landscape under democracy. You don't see Traore of Burkina Faso chasing black people away from the country before his country become good or better country amongst all the African countries. What you see, he's calling his brothers and sisters from across the African nations to come in and invest because he understands the importance of these people. That is not what is going to solve your problem. What he changed is the political landscape of his country, and everything starts falling into place. In case if you know, you know. If you like, use the comment section, insult me all you want. I don't care.
All right. Are you immigration? You are not an immigration. This is my ID book. This is my ID book. And then you give me the right. No, you don't have the right. Come and take advantage. No, you are not an. Are you an immigration officer? Are you immigration officer?
Yes, we are from
Then this is my ID.
I am from the
This is my security. This is my ID. I have an ID. You don't have right. No. Call an immigration. No. Hey, pick up.
Whether you like it or not, you can say that. It's fine. It's fine. And they change. Yes, then. What are you going to do about it? You're not going to enter here. You're not going to enter here.
I have an ID.